Hello everyone, welcome back to Car Vlogs. This is number, so I don't even remember, I think 26. But this is 2 of 3 that I'll be doing now that I'm home. I'm recording this, I'm recording this on a Thursday because you're seeing this on a Friday, but on the Friday I won't be at school. I am actually I was voluntold to go, but I will be on a fishing trip, with, my father and brother and one of my father's friends. Needless to say, it has been an interesting week thus far. So just to do the daily thing we do at Car Vlogs and recap what's happened. Saturday saw my sisters, celebrated one of their birthdays. It was pretty cool. We hung out. And then Sunday, I think, was a relatively basic day as far as I'm concerned. I can't recall too much happening. And also, yes, I'm wearing the glasses I wore for Heisenberg. Not that you guys watched Snow White, probably, maybe. But, it's there. Sorry. Monday Night Raw was crazy. But aside from that, I just recorded some video games. I think I recorded... Was it a lot of Sonic Colors I did that day? Maybe. Yeah, you guys haven't seen the series yet. Just because I wanted to wrap up Sonic Forces first. Which was... I was trying to, span it out. Air it out. Because I didn't think I'd be playing a Sonic game again so soon. But it's been like 2 months since I finished recording Sonic Forces, so I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll do Sonic Colors, especially because the Three Morons podcast will be coming out on Monday. We talked a lot about Sonic the Hedgehog there, too. So I've been playing a lot of Sonic Colors. Aside from that, I finished Resident Evil. That's what I did on Monday. I finished Resident Evil 3, which, so it's all on the channel, but it's privatized until scheduled and subsequently publicized. Yeah, Sonic Colors, a little bit of Evil Within. I think I recorded that 2 days ago. And I'd been meaning to get back to it because I only recorded like half the chapter, maybe 3/4 of it. There's a boss battle coming up in chapter 7, which is the one we're on. But I didn't get to do that. I ran out of time. Aside from that, I played the Quarry with Alex a little bit more, so that's going well. I think we're on chapter 9, coming up on chapter 9. We just finished chapter 8. Sorry, one of the teachers is the chaplain of SJC, Chaplain Andrew. I just saw him drive up, and I was concerned for a second that he was going to park in this spot right beside me. Regardless... Yeah, so I've been playing the Quarry with Alex. That's going well. We're nearly done the thing, which is really cool. And I recorded a new video that'll be coming out, can't remember when. I think Tuesday. Yeah, the last day of April. Recorded a video on the new series I'm starting because it was asked for in the comments section. So stay tuned for that. If you know who you are, you know what's coming up. But no, aside from that, like, in terms of video games, I've been very proactive, but I haven't been doing too much. The one video game I was intending to play and never made a video on was Brawl Stars. I wanted to pick up that series where I left off, where I dedicate a video to each brawler, because I haven't touched that since the end of the since before the anniversary. I haven't gotten to that yet, unfortunately. But I'm gonna do it eventually. Probably can't record anything this weekend, which is the only unfortunate part, so... But yeah, I've been driving my brother and my friend to school and driving them home afterwards. It's been a very tiring process because, I go to bed pretty late in the night and then I wake up pretty early in the morning to drive them there, so I haven't been getting much sleep. And it was crazy. I was telling this story in that new series that's coming out soon. I was telling this story where yesterday, actually, I had this not visceral, but like this very extreme reaction to my alarm clock because I heard my alarm go off. I like sat up, and with this burst of energy, I turned it off right away because for some reason, the first thing my mind went to was that my alarm had been running for a while and I was just managing to sleep through it, which wasn't the case. It was ringing at the right time and I woke up very quickly and very instantly to it. But for some reason, my mind just went there because I'd been waking up like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., like on the hour leading up to it. And then today, to continue with the sleeping problems, I guess they're not really problems, but they fuck with the mind a lot. Today, I think I kept waking up. Like I struggled to fall asleep. I didn't struggle to fall asleep, but I kept waking up. And then from when I would wake up, it was weird because I would struggle to fall asleep from that. And then I would finally fall asleep and then I'd wake up again. And that happened like 3-4 times. Usually when I wake up, I fall back asleep immediately. Like, so that's, I'd argue, even harder on the mind. But no, this time, for some reason, when I would wake up, it would be harder for me to go back to sleep, and then I would go back to sleep, and then I'd wake up again half an hour to an hour later, and I was just, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. So today, it happens to me so often where I wake up before my alarm, and I'll fuck everything up, in the sense that, like, I'll get ready way beforehand, and, like, the time will be messed up and everything in my mind. I got up early, and I heard the house quiet, like Rocky and my brother Alex, they weren't, roaming the halls, getting ready, like they usually are when I get up. And my alarm wasn't going off. It wasn't 7:45 yet. It wasn't 8 o'clock yet. But my brain didn't register that because it was still tired, and I had just woken up, right? So I woke up. It was like early 7 o'clock, maybe 7:11 at most. And I look at my phone. I check my phone, and I'm like, something's not right here. Because I knew I was still aware enough to know that I was missing some detail because there was no noise and there was no alarm. Something was up. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, something isn't right here. I'm looking at the time, and it's like, it says 7 o'clock. That is right. But I didn't think about the minutes end of it, too. So the funny thing is, so I was just like, I know I set my alarm last night. And then I got up, right? And I got up in like a cautious state because I was like, I'm missing some detail here, but I know I have stuff to do, so I'll get up. And I got up and I walked out to the hall and I saw my mom sitting on the couch. I asked my mother, I was like, you staying home again? She's like, yeah, I got the week off. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she's like, why are you up so early? And I was like, what? And then she's like, yeah, it's like, you're never up this early. It's like 7. And I was like, oh, because I usually get up 7:45, 8 o'clock. So I was, it was 7 o'clock. I was right about that. But the minutes, that was the key detail in that whole discussion thing. It was the minutes that I was fucking up there. Oh, well. Yeah, sleep's been rough. And it's not going to get better with this weekend because, the common thing with fishing is that it's early to bed, early to rise, fish all day, and make up lies. And that's what was taught to me, and that's what we're going to go do probably. And I'm not overly excited for it, but it is going to be what has to happen. It is hot. I'm wearing like a lighter shirt and everything anyway, and it's still very, very warm. It's so warm. But no, aside from that, and aside from the video games, all I've really been doing, I finished the paperwork for the job I'm going back to, and I've been drawing a lot. Parker selected a legendary brawler. He selected Meg. And so I have to draw Meg twice because I have to draw all the Meg skins, and then I have to draw the Rob in the Meg skins. So I've done like half of them. I've done Default, I've done Beetle, I've done True Silver, and I just finished Monster Truck. So next I'm working on True Gold. and then Jaguar, and then Megalodon, and then I gotta go back and I gotta do all the robs for all that, which is gonna be a pain, and I'm not gonna get it done for a while, but it is what it is. Other than that, I went scouting film locations today. Didn't exactly find what I was looking for, but yeah, you know, man, it can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. I also shaved today, so this is completely new. Aside from the mustache, like, I wanted to trim it down, but I don't have a trimmer right now. My trimmer is dead. It died. It died in university. It's gone. It's dead. It's buried. So that's, you know, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. Oh, aside from that, I worked out today, and I've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again, and that's been alright. You know, I don't think I'm going to watch the whole thing again. Got a minute. I don't remember really liking the Jolene part. Not because it was Jolene, but just because I didn't find it nearly as appealing as the rest of it. Like, it was cool to see Jonathan and Joseph again. And I really like Joseph especially, but Jonathan is pretty cool. And that lady's gonna park right beside me. Fuck. She's not. She's apparently not. I keep my position for another day. But guys, I'm toasting in here. I got here a little bit early, so it's, you know, I gotta pace myself a bit with this heat going on, and aside from that, I'm probably just gonna play some Brawl Stars while I wait. And so I'll see you all eventually, hopefully very soon. And I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Got my alien height glasses on, technically speaking. All right. But I'll leave it to it then. So that's been my weekly car vlog update, and I don't know. I got one more to go that I can guarantee before the rest of them just come at arbitrary times when I have the time to make them.